Hello and welcome back to this somber setting of the Shadow Crypt for what will be our level 11 episode of Fellowship of the Forge. We're going along reasonably well, sticking with the Reaper 2. If we go any higher, the spike damage kills us quite quickly from the crown casters. We do have some crowd control now with the greater colour spray from the Fade Arc tree. I have a reasonable number of points in there, although I'm about to lose that because at 12 I'm going to reorganise and take some tier 5s. Otherwise there's no change to any of the gear from 10. I don't think the bears added anything either. A couple of amusing little things to mention. First of which, we were doing some level 9 Kundarak quests, weren't we? And outside one of them, there was an epic character passing by and just happened to cast this epic mage armor spell on me. Initially I wondered what on earth it was, and then I saw it on the buff bar, realised what it was. It had given me about 30 armor class over what I normally would have, I think. So I was in the 60s and I was up into the 90s with this. And I then realised it actually let me go in a quest with this thing. So that's a bit exploitable, it seems. And it could even have made the difference between success and failure, because we split up on that one. It was the prisoner, with the 4 separate objectives. And which is actually a level 8 quest, so spot the deliberate mistake. And I got surrounded at one point, and the extra armor class probably made the difference between living and dying. So whoever that was, thank you very much. Also, a little amusing one from the bear. She's enjoying her first attempt at both ranged and artificer. By the way, Annie, you still have a scroll in your hand there. And she's enjoying it so much that she mentioned to me the other day, she says, "Yeah, I'm really loving this warlock life." I thought, oh, are you now? Last but not least, I am reminded of something Wagon said in the past. I think about an invisibility clickable or wand. That the Arti, the further up the levels you go, the more noticeable this will become. Anything like this, eternal flasks, or any clickables like these, or what else have we got that's clickable here? That kind of thing, maybe. Potions as well. Standard potions. You get extra duration for being an artificer, and the more levels you have, the more of these extra durations you get. So by the time you get to 20, you could be noticing something with maybe a duration of 10 minutes, like one of these eternal flasks might be going up as high as 15. So that's quite interesting. One of the perks of being an arty. I think that's about it for the preamble. We thought we'd try and show you the Shadow Crypt and White Plume, didn't we, for the level 11. Let me just get the DDO wiki has an excellent section on the Shadow Crypt pathing. There are basically 3 routes through, depending on what colour the first room to the east is going to be, either red, green or blue. So first of all we need to clear this room, and then we'll get started on the old wiki guidance. Are you ready, Annie?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am really liking this warlock of mine. Very good warlock.
Now plenty of the things in here can actually remove our buffs, so that's something to watch out for. Okay, are you ready now?
Ready, ready.
Right. So they'll sort of converge on where we are in the middle here.
A deep voice echoes from the darkness. Welcome to my little world.
I think we got them all. Okay, so we're
You
going
got them all.
to go.
You killed 7 of them. I killed only 1. You got them all.
I think you pay too much attention to those silly numbers. What about the times where I've just been sitting there and you've done all the work? I've
It's
got
not
some.
about the numbers. It's not about the size.
What
Bullshit.
about? Well, what about? Here's an example for you then. What about this? We're planning. The bear has a wizard life to do
I'm
next
just being
time
cheeky.
around. Yes, but hear me out. The bear has a wizard life to do next time around, and we were thinking of doing a little bit like here to get the synergy going. We were thinking of doing a joint Pale Master.
Ah, I understand why I'm out of ammo.
You're not
Makes
what?
sense. I am out of ammo. You remember, like every time
So you
I
managed to kill
one
some.
grenade.
You managed to get a kill with no ammo. That's heroic. What did you do? Hit it with a scroll.
Now makes sense why I wasn't killing.
That's embarrassing for me. I'm getting out killed by an artificer with no ammo. Right. So it's a green room here.
Ah, okay. This is being disastrous.
That's another typical bear phrase. So we're going north, east, south, and south to torches. Okay, north. I like to make a big pack out of these things if I can. Okay. Sometimes on these ones they can get stuck up in the rafters, and especially if it's a Fear Reaper up there, it's a problem. Don't forget to collect the little things out of the chests each time. Sometimes I've forgotten and it's been a mess. East. I'm talking to anyone watching, Annie, not to you. As long as one person collects, it's fine.
Ah, okay. I was thinking like, why is there
No,
me to collect?
no, it's okay.
I have nothing for me to collect. Silly chest.
So south
I
twice.
have a full
now.
belly now.
That's what we like to hear.
I think
We're going to talk about the bear's diet. Okay, fire away.
eggs, cabbage, beans.
Oh my word, that's not good. I'm glad we're so far apart in terms of distance. That's a volatile cocktail if ever I heard one.
Lots of protein.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, south again. And it should be red torches.
So, you've got 4, only halfway there. Water gushes from most of the fountains surrounding this
Oh, Reaper. He did get blinded, but he didn't get stunned. So it's certainly not no fail, that colour spray, but it's the best one I've got DCs wise, 44, so not bad. Okay, so let's get cracking with these. Do you remember how to do these, Annie?
Yeah, no.
No, right hand.
I think that right.
Then left hand, and then
The
the two
left
together.
and the both. Mm-hmm. I
So,
already have a program for Saturday.
you already have a program for Saturday? North, north,
Yes.
east, west. That's unusually organised for you.
I will go to those places that we go to eat, that you can eat everything you
Oh
can
my god,
handle.
I feel sorry for the poor buggers. Like the one you once got banned from for eating a bit too much.
Ah, I need to tell you, the last Saturday I did went to a place like that, and the people that serve on the table,
You nearly said
the
garçon,
people
that would
that
have
work.
been French, the waiter in
Yes,
English.
yes,
The waiter.
yes. It's garçon in my language. It's garçon too. So they was looking at my plate like, "You eat all of this?" And I was like, "Yes." And then I was asking for more and more and more.
Whispers in your ear.
Hang on, let
And
me
the
just
guy
check.
was looking at me like,
Six.
Yeah, north,
I
east, west.
suppose we'll be seeing you
"Where
soon.
all of these goes?" And I was like, "More, more, gimme, gimme."
I just remember that place near to your old work when they ended up banning you. And by the way, for anybody listening, the bear is also banned from the uni canteen. I think you played a part in getting the master's students banned from the being served in the canteen.
No,
So she
no.
now
In
gets
that
the
case, I was.
undergraduates to go and take food for her. And
Yes.
when I asked her if she gave them anything for doing that, she says, "Yeah, I pay for my food."
Yes.
Named and shamed. Now, where is the chest here?
That
Oh, it's over there.
that video is not painting me very well. I'm not liking
I
it.
think you started the
Not
food
liking.
conversation. Um, what was I gonna say? This is a nice way to show off the fact that Warforged don't need to breathe underwater.
The Shadow Lord's voice seems to come from all around.
We're in the yellow room at the moment. There's so much chit chat, I forget. Right, we're going to the west. Now we should see the banner above the west door, which tells us we're going towards the end. There we go. You see the banner?
Hmm.
Boost when you get in here. This might as well be the end fight. This is quite tough. That's my fault. I was too slow to crowd control the Reaper, so you took a big
With the gear
hiding.
in place, the lever
I
turns
can't
easily.
disagree.
So now I know what it takes to get an agreement out of you. Are you able to pull those two? Sorry.
I don't know.
Try. You try that left-hand side.
No, 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 no.
No?
I can't. I can't.
So you would have had to have collected them from the chest to pull them. Now, what was the one in the chest for you to collect? That would be interesting to
No,
know.
only for you.
Oh, right, so there's
Only
only
for you.
actually one in each chest. If you have two people in the party, you don't get two things. Okay. Oh, that's understandable because you'd be able to complete with very few chests if you collect. Well, you'd only need 4 chests, one of each colour, wouldn't you, if there were 2 in each one?
We will fight with them.
We will, eventually, once they get their act together. And then in the final room, quite important to be doing your fusillade in there because otherwise the main boss will start splitting and causing us problems. Nice. So just wait until your things come off cooldown, and then we go through here.
Aye, aye.
You?
Mhm.
You ready?
Mhm.
So if you time your fusillade right, we should hammer him in very short order. Nice, nice, nice. Now, if I'd have been on my own there with my mediocre single target damage, we would have been, well, I would have been in quite a bit of trouble because he ends up splitting up and all sorts of stuff happens. Not ideal. So to get rid of
Where's
him,
the chestesses?
in
Yeah,
here, just go ahead, click on the shrine.
Shadow
Don't panic.
Okay.
They'll be here.
treasure lies before you.
Okay.
Around you are several more of the brightly colored leather.
I was going to cry.
I could sense that. I could sense a bearish meltdown coming. I could sense the dummy was about to be spat out. So, let me... Oh, I can't do a greater heroism on you. I don't have any more charges left. I'm going
Why?
to teleport
Why you need to give
because we're
me?
going to the Gatekeeper Grove and you're going to need to try and teleport if you
Okay.
can. The bear's having trouble with
Let
the
me try.
UMD at the moment. And one thing you could do,
I would.
you could treat yourself to a... The next time tomes are on sale, you could treat yourself to a UMD tome, as that's your main character.
Nom 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 nom.
You were successful? Okay. Let's get stuck in. We ready?
And you know today you was teaching me about the in and on.
Yes.
So you could have I stuck on.
You mean that turn of phrase could be correct? You mean?
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah. In which case you would be stuck on.
Oh. Well, in the example we were doing earlier, let's say somebody had superglued the entire roof of the building you were standing on. You could say, "Please help, I am stuck on the roof of the building."
To the east is a
Oh,
room
oh,
filled with treasure.
I see.
Inside, you can see the codex
I
page
see.
sitting on a pedestal.
If you are
Access
stuck
to the treasure chamber is
inside a
blocked
bus,
behind
you would
three
say you are
magical
stuck on a
seals.
bus.
Each seal bears the
Ah,
symbol of
yes,
a sword, a hammer.
that's one that sort of breaks the rule, isn't it?
Regal creature waits for
You
in the
would
welter.
say in the
It meets
car,
your
but you
gaze
are
with
on
eyes
the
filled
bus.
with both sadness
You would
and
not say I am in the
Exactly.
bus. Yes, it's
Greetings, challengers.
I hate the bus because the bus don't make sense.
Administer your first
that I think in any language there are always exceptions to any rule out there, unfortunately, that make it more difficult. I think when you're learning, you just have to try to... There's a trap box on the right if you're interested in trying that.
I am.
hearken to me. I begin.
Just here, Annie.
Twice 24 blackbirds sitting in the rain. I
All right.
shot and killed a quarter of them.
Yeah, I think when you're
The
learning a
girl got
language,
stuck
it's
on bus.
better to just learn the general rule, and if you get caught out by an exception, then so be it. You learn the general rule.
This passage is framed
The
from
lady
metal.
got stuck
There's a
on
faint
bus.
crackle of electricity,
That would be right.
and it's uncomfortably
Yes,
warm.
that's right.
It's hard to say how strong
see.
the current is, or how it might affect you, until you step inside.
Or... No, I won't say that one. It wasn't rude, it just didn't make any sense.
Aye, aye.
That was a nice shot there into that group. I feel you.
Oh, lots of lost souls for you.
Okay, I'll come and collect once we've disposed of this character.
Lost souls,
Do you
lost
need
souls.
any soul, or are you okay for now?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
So Bear proudly displaying her... oh! So yeah,
displaying her.
my colour spray did not work at all there on that Reaper. I think he passed all the saves. Considering it's a 44, that's a bit disappointing. Yeah, proudly
There is a fear
displaying.
Reaper.
Just leave it all. Anything that's down at the bottom, don't shoot it, don't look at it, don't touch it. Just keep walking on the thing. I think we'll be okay, said he, having the fear thing. I think the fear will just go off if we just cross the thing. Don't fall down there, we'll be
kill it.
alright. I would have just left it.
I couldn't. He was calling for me.
You had to touch it. Okay.
He was calling me and saying, "Look how tasty I am."
You might have been right. It might have just kept stacking up fears as we went across. I don't know. Generally, Reapers down there, just left alone, it seems to be okay. There's a secret door to find here, I think, for a little bonus. We don't have to go through it, just search.
Just search.
Yeah, perfect.
I need to open?
Nope. It's a Papa Joff optional down there. And given this is a long enough quest anyway, there's a trap box here which will be very advantageous to find. Stop all the stuff from above from clattering down on us.
Now that I have an ammo, I am killing reasonable well.
That's what we like to see. I bet everybody's glad you're keeping them informed on that, because I never pull up that window so nobody ever sees if anybody's interested in it.
I always see. I have a mental competition with you.
To me the quest is either a win or a loss. So let me go back to the point I was going to make earlier. About the life that we have planned next time. Possibly along the same lines as this. Maybe 2 Pale Masters, as you have a wizard to do. And I was thinking, well, you're obviously going to enjoy the Eldritch Knight melee side of it. Possibly two-handed fighting. I was thinking of accompanying you with an illusion and enchant based build, just focused around crowd control, not too much by way of damage or anything, and letting you do the lifting while I hold things. So obviously the statistics at the end would say that you'd done all the work. Do you think that's a fair reflection of the contribution the 2 characters would have made?
No, because when I am with hungry, I don't kill everyone. You kill much more than me. Actually,
Well,
I am the
anybody
one
kills. Well, that's another very good example, actually. Hungry is the bear's warlock tank.
Yeah, but in the other hand, when people die, I survive.
Can I just interrupt you? You would say on the other hand, not in. just to go back to the previous conversation, because that's what we like to do on this channel.
Oh my god. Okay, on the other hand. Let me breathe. On the other hand, I'm the only one surviving in the end. You know?
That's your job.
So it worked. It worked. The thing, because when everyone dies, I am still surviving. So it makes me better at something. I need to be better at something. That's the thing.
Okay.
I need to be the better on healing or the better on surviving. And the most fun, you know what it is? That is you creating my characters fun. So
So you're saying I'm effectively competing with myself in a competition I'm not even aware of and I'm not particularly paying attention to. Okay.
You also help the beautiful sometimes with her characters too. Yeah.
But I think in both cases, I've been happy to help because it's been nice to
Pulsing magical
have the
barriers
two of you
hold the boiling
discover
water of the
new
mountain
things,
at bay.
and in many of the
The
cases,
enchanted
things that
walls
you've enjoyed
collapse and sway with the
trying and
water.
playing. Boost.
The walls don't look very sturdy, so best be careful near them.
Go on, Anna, yammer him. He's a tough old bird, isn't he? Well, he's not a bird, he's a crab.
The crab falls over
Okay.
dead with a
Indeed.
mighty crash.
I think I'd better rest. I've been ploughing through the... Now I
Now
wonder, I've not used any metas on my normal spells. I wonder if in fact I am wasting more mana casting unmeted stuff more times to achieve the same result than I would if I'd put some kind of...
I think if I was you, I would put the metas, and if needed, to shrine, and only to put them down when you really get without your points. So
I
you need
think
to save them.
we'll try when we get to 12. I'll have a bit of a reorganisation because I'm going to do... I won't mention it here because it'll make a good thing for the next episode. In fact, we'll have quite a bit to talk about in the next one, won't we, having reached 12.
Easy to reach the 12. Very happy.
It's all I can do, by the way, to hold the bear from leveling immediately as soon as she can. She's just so impatient. It's like, no, want to level now.
Yeah.
Now, fire here should get rid of this green slimy thing, so...
Bright green slime covers
Is that
the floor.
done? Hang on.
Something about it gives you a bad feeling.
I think your rune arm might have done it. Yes, nice one.
It burns away quickly, even in this dank
We
cave.
couldn't jump on the
We
team there.
could perhaps have tried to jump her over it, yes, but generally I fail and just end up in it.
Just get a little bit stick for a while. Lasso for you. Lasso.
Thank you. She's collecting the collectibles. I forgot to tell Klitsch that you've been a born-again crafter. You can unlock that
This
thing there.
mechanical door has a keyhole mounted in the
Nice
stone
one.
floor in front of it. A
See how
set
much
of
time you
five
Is
talk
the
ab-
9.
creatures
Yeah,
that
you
guard
talk
your
about the
nest.
time lost in doing all the trap boxes, but what about the time you've just saved us? Like
Okay,
there.
is the first time. First time I see a situation like that.
Oh, there are plenty. Especially in Epic, you're going to see plenty of situations where you will be saving a lot of time. The
Bugbear, I love it.
what's the Shindelin chain has some very good examples where a roguey type can really trivialize a quest, basically take you straight to the end. Careful, we got some more coming. A chest here. Were you just making sure he was dead? Or were you trying to shoot that little guy who's come with you? I bet you were. Do you have feather fall, Annie?
I do.
Good.
Do. This is fire damage?
Good question. I think it might be. Why did it? Well, if it just caught you and you saw some fire damage, then yes, it's
No.
molten lava, I guess, isn't it? That's coming up. Yes, it is fire damage.
It doesn't seem like lava. It's
You
brown.
thought it
It
was
seems
a
like
yeah.
something.
So I must admit, I thought maybe it's acid or something, but no, it's a volcano, isn't it?
For me, is something that starts with P, finish with P, and have
Something
two
that
O's.
starts with E.
P, P.
Oh, all right, okay. One of your favourite subjects as a biology student. Yeah. Oh God. Conversation ended. Please move on. Okay.
An
Okay.
unnatural
Now watch the
darkness fills
circles
the
and
room.
definitely boost
No
once
light
the
is
guy
able to
pops up.
penetrate. You feel certain that something
I am
deadly
Boost.
awaits you in the blackness. As the
Wow,
darkness
chicka, wow,
engulfs
wow,
you, a
chicka,
voice
wow.
whispers in your ear. Thank you for coming.
I thought about taking Wall of Fire as a spell, but I didn't think I'd get too much use out of it because generally the things are dead before they would have a chance to wander around.
Yeah, when
I
I had the Wall of
am
Fire, I always had
see,
seen that
and
as
so
more of a waste of mana
Yes,
than anything.
the
I
vampire
think
chuckles as he oozes back into the
generally
darkness.
speaking, even at the cap,
Well,
things die
thank
before. I mean, it used to be a
you.
tactic
I
many moons
almost
ago, didn't it? That you would
infected.
drag things through
I thirst for
the
it.
fire,
The
resist
last
fire.
form
Speaking of fire,
crumbles to ash, and the magical darkness recedes.
Give
A
me a second,
scarlet
I had
crest
rested. I
mark
need
the
to.
oh
symbol of a
sorry. Okay,
hammer
let's
in
put
one
you back.
corner
You,
of the
well,
room.
I'll give you resist
That's
fire
the
then.
last crest. Time to return to the treasure room and
I
claim
can't
your
give you
rewards.
heroism again, but I can give you the stone skin. I think we'll be alright, Annie. We'll just go in there and blast them. Although, having said that, it's going to have to be you, because I have no way to damage these with fire. So it's all on you. I'll go and
Voice
try and
echoes
distract
through
them.
the stone passage.
I think I
Let's
only
kill the
have
cocks.
Sonic. What do I have? I have this thing here I can use.
Go, 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 go. Call attention. Call attention.
And try.
And since you've eliminated all their guardians, why you simply have to stay to take their places. I'll have to ask you to let Nix and Nox escort you to the indoctrination center. I'll be most disappointed.
Okay,
Cause me any trouble.
not too bad.
Don't worry. You'll like it here.
So that's one thing that should change at 12. I will get something that I can at least use to make one opponent vulnerable to my element.
I can see
Precision lenses. Do you want?
What have you found? Precision lenses? No thank you. It's got an action boost enhancement on it though, so if you didn't have the lion ring, that could be an option, given how much you treasure the action boosts now. Although the rest of it isn't particularly advantageous for you, is it? Right, I don't think we did too badly there. So now it's all changed for 12. Thank you very much as always for looking, and we'll see you next time with some fresh-faced, probably not too many changes to the gear, but changes to the enhancement trees and maybe slightly different play style. We'll have to see how we adapt to the tier 5s we choose to take. Thank you very much as always, and we'll speak to you next time. Take care.